Today, we have to talk about something pretty somber. We're taking a moment to remember two incredibly influential people from two completely different worlds who both passed away on the same day, and their loss has left a huge void in both sports and music. So, we're talking about the tragic passing of NFL star Rondale Moore and the death of salsa icon Willie Colón. And even though their stories are so different, they both speak to this incredible level of talent. And today we're going to explore the powerful legacies they've left behind. So let's start in the world of football with the absolutely heartbreaking news about a young man whose promise, well, it truly seemed limitless. On February 21st, 2026, Rondale Moore, a wide receiver who is just known for being this electric, dynamic player, was found deceased in his hometown. And he was just 25 years old. I mean, a loss like that, it sent absolute shockwaves through the entire NFL community. Now, according to police reports, Moore's death is being investigated as a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound. The authorities have made it clear there was no threat to the public, and that investigation is still ongoing as everyone tries to make sense of this tragedy. This timeline really shows his incredible and incredibly fast journey. I mean, he just exploded onto the national scene at Purdue, earning All-American honors as a freshman. From there, he gets drafted by the Cardinals, does some time with the Falcons, and then signs with the Vikings. It was a career just filled with these flashes of absolute brilliance, even though it was often, unfortunately, held back by injuries. And what a flash of brilliance it was. To really put his talent into perspective, as a freshman at Purdue, he racked up over 2,100 all-purpose yards. That number, it's just staggering. It speaks to a kind of versatility and explosiveness that is so rare. But his impact was never just about the stats. His college coach, Jeff Brom, he remembered him as a joy to coach, with a work ethic that was, in his words, simply unmatched. And that, right there, that tells you everything you need to know about the person behind the amazing athlete. And you can really feel that shock and sorrow rippling across the league. NFL legend J.J. Watt tweeted that Moore was way too special and that everyone is just stunned. And that really captures the sense of disbelief that such a bright light could be gone so soon. Now, on that very same day, the music world was saying goodbye to an absolute titan. So we're going to shift our focus now to remember the legend himself, Willie Colón. Willie Colón, a trombonist, a composer, a true cultural trailblazer, he passed away at the age of 75, surrounded by his family. His name, it's basically synonymous with the sound of urban salsa. This is a genre he didn't just play, he helped create it. And his start was wow. Just look at this. He was signed to the iconic Fania Records at just 15 years old. 15! And he released his debut album El Malo when he was 16. Just try to imagine that. He was a musical force before he could even drive, fizzing all these different styles to craft the sound of a whole generation. And his music was always so much more than just entertainment. He was blending jazz, rock, and Afro-Caribbean rhythms to tell these powerful stories of identity, of struggle, and of pride. He was an activist, a real voice for Latino communities, and he brought their stories to a global stage, eventually earning a Lifetime Achievement Grammy for his monumental contributions. So this all brings us to a really powerful point. We have two lives here, one cut so tragically short, the other lived to a rich 75 years. So how do we even begin to measure the impact and the legacies that they both leave behind? When you look at them side by side, what you see are these two profound yet totally different legacies. Rondale Moore's legacy is one of unstoppable drive, of raw potential, and the heart of a true competitor. Willie Colón's legacy? Well, it's woven into the very fabric of music history. His sound is going to echo for generations. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Whether it was 25 years or 75, the real measure isn't the amount of time they had, but the influence they had in that time. And both of these men left a mark on their worlds that will not be forgotten. So, as we wrap this up, Let's just take a moment to reflect on that idea, on what it truly means to leave something meaningful behind.
So I'll leave you with this question. How is a legacy truly measured? Is it in statistics, in albums sold, in the number of years lived, or is it in the way you made people feel and the culture you helped to shape? I think that's the real question their stories leave with all of us.